Sometimes it takes the innocence of a child to know what's right from wrong. This is Game Boy. Right? Right? Long time ago in 1989 times, Alexei Pajitnov created this game in Russia. And he's the man. That's all I got to say about that. We all know the story. We're going to go with the classic A-type. Yes, those are all my high scores. The most lines I've ever gotten in my life is 211. I do not know what the score was. I did not try to get Tetrises. But here we go. In the end of days, when Earth receives a message from what we believe to be far away space, we're going to receive it and be like, hey, this is awesome. I can't believe this is happening right now, but I can believe it because it's real. Who is it, says Earth? Who has sent us a message from in the way beyond times? Lands. Places. And, they're like, hey, it's aliens. We just made first contact, y'all. Oh, by the way, hey, y'all, and welcome back. It's currently 90 degrees. It's aliens. They finally say, hey, and everybody's like, all right, aliens. What's up, aliens? But then the guys, wait, hold up. There's another message from the aliens, and oh, shit, you're not going to like this. What is it, everyone says? Well, they say they're going to kill us. What do you mean? What do you mean, like, they're going to make us laugh really hard? No. Oh, no. They're going to kill us all. And they're on the way. Immediate uproarious panic by everyone who has heard the message. And by the time the message that the aliens are going to come kill us all reaches, second-hand and third-hand folk, it becomes a wildly different story, but nevertheless invokes the same epic tier panic that the OG message did when it was launched by the aliens and received by human eardrums. So the world's in epic chaos, right? Epic chaos. We're going to need to fight back versus the aliens because they're on the way to murder us. So we got to fight back. We're not just going to sit here like a bunch of suckers and not do anything. We're going to take them down with our tactics. But these tactics are so fucking bananas that they can't even be executed. It's like we made a game plan, but nobody can execute the game plan because nobody's badass enough. Well, that's where I come in, folks. They're going to get on the horn and say, hey, go ahead and text him. Go ahead and text him. He won't pick up the phone call. But, sir, what if he doesn't pick up? What if he has unknown caller silenced? God damn it, says the general with half of a stogie hanging out of his face and sweat on the brow of his cap. All right, I'll handle it, he says. And the recruit says, but sir, if you leave, who will take care of the base? He says, you will, son. Me? And the general says, yes, because you're my son. And the guy goes, you got to be shitting me, sir. And then he tries to salute him, but he pokes his eyeballs out and bleeds out on the aircraft carrier. Oh my God, cries out the general. My son has bled out from eyeball pokage. Outed. My son's an idiot, he says. God damn it. But I ain't got time to worry about this bullshit. There's aliens coming to kill every one of us. And I gotta go handle, aka go physically talk to the person who's gonna save us all and execute the plan that we've deciphered with our brain geniuses from Elon Musk land and SpaceX. It was one hell of a sentence. Well, so the general flies long distances, right? Not really that far because all the badass people are in South Carolina, go Cox, and I am also here. So he comes over to my house and he says, hey. I said, what's going on? He said, aliens. I said, oh yeah? He said, yeah. I said, what are they doing? He said, nothing good. Nothing good. I said, you don't know that. And he cuts me off. He's like, yeah, we do, son. And I said, I'm not your son, sir. And he said, I know. I'm just getting flashbacks from my son poking out his eyeballs and bleeding out on an aircraft carrier. What the fuck, I say? No, never mind. No matter. He puts his stogie out on my yard. I give him one of those looks that says, okay, buddy. I'm not your buddy, guy, says the general. And I say, I didn't say anything. He said, yes, you did, God damn it. I said, General, what can I help you with, sir? I'm asking, like, for real, in all seriousness. He said, we've devised a plan to stop these aliens from coming to kill all of us. I said, Elon Musk? He said, yep, Space Exton. I said, what? He said, Space Exton. I said, General, you're just making out words now. He said, I know it, God damn it. What? Oh, shit. General. The general didn't panic because he knew the Tetris was coming. So I said, all right, General. I'll go with you on one condition. You get to take my daughter along. He said, you don't have a daughter, you son of a bitch. I said, whoa, easy, man. I'm just kidding around. He said, we don't have time to kid around. God damn it. Don't you know what's at stake? I said, I don't know. All the humans living after this day? He said, you're goddamn right. Will you help us, son? I said, I sure will, Dad, as I gave him a thumbs up, and the general had to laugh. Because he was happy on the inside. If he had to be honest with himself, the general was happy on the inside. And you know what I did in that moment is I just kind of grinned and sort of looked at the ground, stuck out my hand and said, I got this, General. I got this. And he just sort of, it looked like he got choked up, you know? And all he did was just say, God damn it. I'm so fucking proud of you, man. And then he saluted me with one tear streamed out of his consciousness and onto my grass. And the damnedest thing, that tear from the general landed on the ashes from his stogie that he put out in my yard. And it just sort of spread out the ashes throughout the yard, which is weird because I just said that literally just now. I said, all right, General, lead the way. So I got in his helicopter. And he flew and he landed in my yard, you know. I flew in his helicopter back to the Pentagon. Because he had forgotten his car keys. So we took off from the Pentagon and started flying to the real location of the base where I'm going to execute this crazy elaborate plan to kill all the aliens before they kill all of us. And so we lift off and everything starts to get kind of familiar but kind of not. And then it became familiar again, and then it wasn't so familiar after that. I'm like, General, where the hell are we, man? He said, we're far east. I said, what are you talking about? Like Asia? He's like, nah, man, we just went like 4 miles east. There's a Starbucks over here. We're going to go in there and get a table, and you're going to execute this plan on my laptop. I said, let's fucking do it. So we go in the Starbucks, and I order an iced Americano because that's as hard as it gets, Crystalia. And we go over this elaborate plan. And the elaborate plan is this. We're going to create these steel plates. And they're going to look exactly like, you know, tanks, ships, fucking Godzillas. We're going to make a steel-plated Godzilla that it doesn't do anything. It's just literally a steel plate. We're going to launch him into space on a trajectory that is directly in front of the aliens. Well, you know, in front of in space. That doesn't really make sense, but you know what I'm saying. They're going to see it, right in their line of whatever. Consciousness. It's a fucking dickbags. Who cares what they have? They're going to kill us all. I hate them. We ship out these diversions, distractions. My girlfriend's playing Jeopardy. And I love her. Anyway, interlude over. We shoot them out, and they see it, and once they start to see them with their minds or whatever it is, we just start shooting off fireworks like crazy. I mean, we just go fucking bananas on the pyrotechnics, right? And when they get distracted, that's when I zoom in on a helicopter and, I don't know, drop a bomb on them or some shit. There's a lot of radiation happening, so they all die. Turns out they just die like we do. Except, only difference is when the aliens die and we die, they're like way smarter and more pissed off. Which is scary if you think about it. If you've been anywhere in the Southeast in the last 42 years, you'll know that humans can get pretty angry. But those aliens, even angrier. Scary, disturbing. Who cares? We killed them. We won the alien war versus the aliens. Which makes... I mean, that makes sense. Naming it the alien war when you're fighting aliens. That's exactly what you want to call it. You don't want to confuse people in the future times, right? When they're retelling history in the future times, let's make it easy for homies to understand, even though they're probably like unbelievably more advanced than us in the brain department. But I'll tell you this right now. That sadly will be the last time that we ever have contact with aliens. We'll never talk to them ever again. We'll never see anymore. We don't find anymore. None of them find us. It never happens. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. I just really fucked up everything that I've been working for the last 10 minutes. And I will now shut up and concentrate. Game over. Damn it. Yo. There isn't anybody else in the world that can do what I just did. I just made all of that shit up on the fly as we went. I'm not saying it was the greatest story in the world, but doing that while I just got out of that pickle I was in, that's the greatest moment I've ever had in my entire life. Thanks for watching, everybody. There's no way we can top this. I'm going to shut down the channel and delete myself after this. Figuratively. All right. Y'all have a good day. I'll see you tomorrow. Holy shit. Bye, bye. 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 It got weird at the end, but that's all right.